What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this week's Strength Express class. As usual, we're going to be going with a total body workout. So we'll go ahead, we're going to do a little short warm-up, and then we're going to go through a few different circuits. I'll describe them once we get there. So for our warm-up, first thing that we're going to do is our squat with rotation. So get in your squat stance, feet somewhere between hip and shoulder width apart. Start with those hands overhead. We're going to squat down. At the bottom of your squat, grab your toes, choose a side, reach that arm up to the ceiling and rotate. You should be looking at the ceiling at the end. Come down nice and slow, hit that other side. Grab those feet again and stretch your hamstrings as you stand up. All right, let's get one more of those, same sequence. Make sure you're breathing with these. All right, now we're gonna go into cat-cow. So get down, hands and knees. Make sure those knees are right underneath your hips. Your wrists are right underneath your elbow and your shoulder. We're gonna breathe in, look up to the ceiling, push our butt back, let our spine curve, and then we're gonna exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone. Let's do that 2 more times. And back up to the feet from there. 3 more moves. We're going to pick up the pace with these. We're going to start with fast feet. So just drilling those feet to the floor, starting close, moving out wide, alternating back and forth. Couple more seconds here. All right, now transition high knees. And last but not least, 10 jumping jacks. And 10. All right, we're ready to hop into today's workout. So we're gonna be doing 3 circuits. Really, they're supersets. So just 2 exercises in each circuit. We'll be doing each move for 35 seconds with a quick 10-second rest in between. 3 laps total. And like I said, 3 circuits. They're all following that same format, just with different moves. Up first, our first 2 moves, we're gonna be doing a sumo squat. So get into that wider stance. We'll be squatting down. And at the top of the move, we'll go for our upright row. All right, so sumo squat to upright row. Move number 2, we're pushing those dumbbells to the side, and we're gonna be going for up-down planks. So starting on your hands, going down to the elbows, and then back up. All righty, I'm gonna hit go on the timer, and then we're hopping into this. So we got about 5 seconds, start to get ready. Get in your stance, get those dumbbells, and we're going for it. 35 seconds. Sink all the way down into that squat as deep as you can go. Get those elbows nice and high here. On the sumo squat, I definitely like to have my feet pointing slightly out. Helps get down a little bit. All right, just a quick 10 seconds. Drop those dumbbells, get to the floor. Push-up position to start off. All right, drop down to the elbows and repeat. If you need to, go wide with your feet. That will make you more stable as you do this move. Because remember, we want to prevent our hips from moving side to side. Five more seconds. All right, One lap down, 2 more to go. Sticking with these same 2 moves for now. Back to your feet, get in your stance, and we're right back to it. Sumo squats, upright rows. Sumo squats are great. You're still working those quads and your glutes just like a regular squat, but you're also bringing in the inside of your leg a little bit more. Those adductor muscles. All right, drop those dumbbells again. Right back to it. Get to the floor. Get set. Up, downs. Keep that core tight. Keep those glutes tight too. Even though this is like a core move, that includes your glutes. Coming up on 5. All right, last move, or I'm sorry, last round here. Squats again, getting ready, go for it. Make sure your feet are staying firm on the floor. Don't let your heels come off. Don't let your toes come off. We want to have a nice base of support there. All right. Last round of planks here. We're moving on to our second circuit after this. Let's get ready. Go for it. Don't feel like you have to go super fast with these moves. It's better to go slow, if anything. Ten seconds left. Okay, go ahead and rest for a minute. Moving on to our second circuit. I'll describe those moves real quick, and then we'll get into it. Get some water first. Okay, so our first move is going to be an RDL, and then we're going to hit some upper body at the top of it. So feet underneath our hips, shooting those hips back, working those hamstrings. At the top, we're going lateral raise. So RDL, hitting the hamstrings, lateral raise at the top, hitting those shoulders a bit. Then we're gonna head to the floor. We're going for Russian twist. A couple ways to do it. You can leave your feet on the floor, that will make it a little easier. Just go with your fingertips. You could grab a dumbbell, have some other resistance. You can take your feet off and go with a dumbbell, or just use just your fingertips. So a couple variations, making it easier or harder. Find what works for you, and we're gonna hop into it. Same format, same timing, so 3 rounds. Let's get ready on our feet. Go for it. Make sure you're controlling it on that lateral raise. Control your movements. Make sure you're driving those hips forward at the top, squeezing those glutes. Alrighty, dropping right to the floor. Keep a dumbbell in hand if you want. We're going for Russian twists. Go for it. Make sure you're rotating those shoulders, facing the direction you're twisting to. Try to get that dumbbell, or at least your fingertips if you're doing it with no weight, to touch the floor each time. That way you know you're fully twisting. Five seconds. Done. All right, one lap down, 2 to go. Get back on your feet. RDL to lateral raise. Let's go. Right back to it. Lap 2. Right, sitting down again. Twist coming up, get ready, 3 seconds. Go for it. Make sure you're breathing throughout these core moves. Keep a good posture on this, don't let your back completely slump. So still want to keep like a chest out posture. Try to keep that back flat still. It's gonna be hard though, especially if you're keeping your legs up. Feet down will be a little easier. 5 seconds. Alrighty, third and final lap here. Got one more circuit after this. Let's focus on this lap though first. Go for it. Take your time going down. Try to get to like mid shin if you can, or at least wherever you're feeling that peak stretch in those hamstrings. Done. Last set of Russian twists. Let's make them count. Get ready. And go. Check that posture again. Keep it up. 10 seconds here. And relax. All right, rest. I'll describe our third and final circuit of the day. Go over those moves, and we'll get right into it. So, first move up, another 2-part move. We'll be doing a lunge to an overhead press. So lunging out, hit both sides, left side and right side. Reverse crunches are also okay, whatever feels more comfortable for you. At the top though, after you hit both sides, we're gonna go overhead press. So maybe if you want, keep your dumbbells in this neutral rack position at shoulder height. That way you can go real easy into that shoulder press. Okay? And then another core move to finish us off. We'll be on the back, tabletop crunch, legs up at 90. Just going for a crunch here. And that's that. We'll do a cool down exercise or two and then get out of here. Hit and start. I got 10-second countdown. Get ready with those dumbbells. All right, go for it. Lunging each side all the way down. Hit that overhead press. arms will probably tire out here before those lunges, or before your legs do with the lunges. So if you want, get a few round of lunges in. Those arms get tired. Alrighty, get to the floor, tabletop position. And go. Keep it up. 10 seconds. Power through that burn of those crunches. Done. Alrighty. Back to it. Grab those weights. Got lunges to overhead presses again. Lap 2, let's go. Keep it up, 10 seconds. Done. Right back to the floor. We're almost there. Get set. Crunch. Make sure those legs are staying up at 90. We're really trying to prevent that low back from moving at all. So just want to focus on bringing that shoulder and neck off the ground at the same time if you can, crunching those top abs. It's 5-second bell. All right. Here we go, last lap of the day. Try to push yourself, no rest. Let's move the entire time. Go for it. Five seconds. Get 1 or 2 more. Alrighty, here it is. Last 35 seconds of the day. Get into position. Let's do it. Just try to keep moving here. Fight through the burn, fight through the tiredness. All mental here in these last couple seconds. 15 seconds to go. Alrighty, and that is a wrap. I'm gonna do 2 quick cool down stretches. Get some water though. Catch your breath, and then we'll do those. So the first stretch we'll do is just down dog. We'll float in and out of that a few times, maybe hold it the entire time if you want. Really focusing on driving those heels to the floor so we get a good stretch on the back side of our body. So when we're here, push up position, shoot those hips up to the ceiling, and drive your heels to the floor. Try to just relax here. Maybe shift those legs a little bit. Isolate one side at a time. All right, and then from here, we're gonna finish off a cobra. So come down to the floor, just laying on your stomach, hands like right beside you still in kind of that push-up position. And we're just gonna push through the floor, extending back. If you want, you can come back down to the floor and go again, or you can just be holding it. Okay, that's it for today's Strength Express class. Hope you guys got a good workout in and enjoy your weekend. I'll see you next week.